Travel Michigan. I'm Dave Lorenz, along with Michelle Grinnell. And Michelle, we are headed to the D.
We are headed to the D. And to take us on a tour, we have the fabulous Deanna Mychek, the Manager of Media Relations for Detroit Metro CVB. So welcome to the show, Deanna.
Thank you for having me.
The fabulous.
The fabulous.
Wow.
What a compliment.
Yeah.
Well, I am in a very good mood because it's the time of the year that I get to shop and spend a lot of money, and everyone thinks I'm doing a really good thing because it's holiday shopping time. And there is some really, really great holiday shopping in Metro Detroit.
Yes, there is, and you can shop till you drop all throughout Metro Detroit, from our malls in the suburbs to the walkable downtowns throughout the region to downtown, the great walkable shopping as well.
You know, when people say they're from Detroit, one of the things I like is that they might be from Sterling Heights or I don't know,
Ferndale,
Warren, Ferndale, whatever it is. But it's the Detroit area, and I love that, especially like at a time like now where people are looking for great places to shop.
Yes, and we like to call it the D. You know, everyone just says, you know, you're from the D, and those areas you can. Luckily, we're very close by, and you can drive, you know, whether it's a half an hour or 10 minutes or, you know, a 5-minute walk up the street. There's a lot of great shopping options.
Well, what types of shopping do people do, for instance, downtown Detroit? Because that's probably the big surprise, isn't it? People might be surprised you can shop downtown and find some really cool things.
Yes, Woodward Avenue actually has a great selection of shopping, and they recently just announced all of the great events and popular shops. And what it is they do these pop-up shops. And now through December 21st, there's a range of shops right down Woodward Avenue, including the Detroit shop, which is one of my favorites, and that has a lot of great memorabilia and all these different things you can buy that you would typically buy in like a museum shop, but it's right in one. It's a one-stop shop with stuff from the DIA, the Parade Company, Comerica Park, the Lions. They have Fagel Pop, and they have Better Made potato chips. So anything you could want Detroit, you can go there and find it. There's also some other new shops that are opening up this year, and they include the Rock, Paper, Scissors, which is a personalized stationery shop, the Handmade Company, which has handmade products from a variety of Detroit retailers, Spielhaus Toys, which is really cool because we don't really have a toy shop downtown, so the kids are really going to like that. And then there's also a Moose Jaw, which is here all year round, which is, you know, the outdoor apparel. And then Somerset's collection City Loft, which is a unique spot where there's a couple dozen shops from our Somerset collection out in Troy. They come downtown and they have pop-up shops in one area. So you can get the same, you know, great feel of the Somerset collection in Troy right downtown. Well,
and, you know, the thing about shopping downtown that people who don't live in the Detroit area might be surprised about is that not only are you going to be able to enjoy great shopping and great dining and all that, but there's the Campus Martius area where the ice skating is, and it's just a cool environment.
Yeah, and it's only a couple minutes. You could walk right to the ice rink. And for the holidays, they also have horse-drawn carriage rides, which is a lot of fun. And they're doing a holiday marketplace and beer garden right in Campus Martius Park, and just a lot of great activities. So, you know, you can go shopping and then go have a little fun, go eat, and then stay the night, and then do it all over again the next day.
I'm in.
Yeah, she is, especially for the ice skating. So, okay, so that's kind of downtown, lots of things to do, and of course, if you are with your adult friends, maybe head over to Greektown afterward and have a great evening as well. But in the surrounding communities around the downtown area, there's a lot of great shopping as well.
Yes, and one of the favorite places is Great Lakes Crossing Outlets because they have all the really great discounted shopping. And they have more than 50 stores that can't be found anywhere else in Michigan, which is a great amenity to have. They have the Bass Pro Shop, which even has the fish tanks and all the great things for the hunters and fishermen out there. And there's also a Lord & Taylor outlet, a Last Call, Cole Haan, Hugh Boss. There's just a lot of great things. And they have the Toby Keith Bar and Restaurant, a Rainforest Cafe, and to that mall and all the other Tallman malls, the Fairlane Town Center and 12 Oaks, they have these ice palaces. So when you're going shopping, the kids can go and check out the ice palaces and go see Santa and go see the larger-than-life snow globes.
Cool.
And we mentioned the Somerset collection as the pop-up, but talk a little bit about the Somerset collection in Troy because that is some high-end luxury that I don't think people always realize that we have here in Michigan.
Yeah, Somerset Collection is more than 180 stores, and there are 60 are exclusive to Michigan, and it's a lot of the top end from Nordstrom to Neiman Marcus, Saks Fifth Avenue. There's the Tiffany and Company, Williams and Sonoma. So it's just a lot of great high-end shopping and a lot of unique stores that you don't find anywhere else in the region or the state.
It's a cool place to go to, and you're right, kind of the higher end type of shops there. How about some of the smaller communities that are around Detroit that offer some kind of unique boutique type shops?
Yeah, if you go down to downtown Birmingham, Royal Oak, Ferndale, Grosse Pointe, they have a lot of unique shops and lots of great restaurants as well. And then one of my favorites is downtown Rochester, because at the holidays they light up Main Street, and it's from the top to bottom, the whole Main Street, all of the buildings are lit up, and it's called the Big Bright Light Show. So that's also a lot of fun.
And now, if you're in the area, maybe to do a little shopping, maybe do one of those power weekends of shopping, which I have to tell you is like the last thing I want to do when I'm anywhere, because I'm looking for some of the events in the area. Can you tell us about some of the things you can do while you're in the area, like maybe at the various theaters or sporting venues?
Oh, yeah, the Fox Theater has a great lineup of holiday events coming up, and then also the Michigan Opera House. And right now we've got the Red Wings are playing at Joe Louis Arena. The Detroit Pistons are playing at the Palace. The Lions have a couple more games left, and we're hoping they, make it to the playoffs. So all the sports fans can come down for that. And then also, we have all these great attractions. And one of the holiday traditions around here is to go to the Henry Ford and go to holiday nights, and that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, at Greenfield Village and all. Sounds like a lot of fun.
And Deanna, you mentioned the Red Wings because you guys have a really cool event, and it's a special event happening this year at the end of the month with the Red Wings and with the Winter Classic game coming to Michigan.
Yes, the Winter Classic is a big hockey game taking place between the Detroit Red Wings and the Toronto Maple Leafs, and that is going to take place at the University of Michigan Stadium. But to prepare for that, Detroit is going to have the Winter Fest, and it's going to be a lot of fun activities, and they're going to have ice rinks. They're actually going to do an alumni game right before the new year, and it's going to be on Comerica Park. So they're going to take the baseball stadium and turn it into an ice rink, and then they're going to have open skate, so visitors could actually go ice skating, which is something you typically can't do. They're also going to have kind of like a fan zone right outside of Comerica Park, where there's going to be just some memorabilia, and they're going to have live entertainment, and just a lot of fun outdoor activities. So we're really looking forward to that.
Deanna, in 30 seconds, not fair to ask you this, but can you tell us about Shinola? I'm hearing a lot about it.
Shinola popped up I would say a year or so ago, and they have a bike shop that's downtown in Midtown, and also a watch shop. And so you can buy these American-made watches and bikes. They have a factory as well, so you could go take a tour to see the watch that you buy, see how it's made. So it's a really cool place, and they have a lot of other things too there, like leather goods and other things that you can buy. So it's a really fun place.
Fantastic place any time of the year to visit the greater Detroit area. Check that out for your shopping occasions. And for more information, just go to visitdetroit.com. You're going to be happily surprised to see what you're going to find. Deanna Mychek, Manager, Media Relations, Detroit Metro CVB. Thanks for joining us for today. And Michelle, I know there are a lot of events that people might want to learn about. You're going to tell us about next.
So many events. We mentioned the Fox Theater. December 21st, Mannheim Steamroller is going to be at the Fox, and that is some of my favorite Christmas music. They put on a great show. Christmas at Crossroads, Holiday Magic up in Flint, in the Flint area, is happening now through the end of the month. Crossroads Village is another one of those places that they have the great light show. They have the train that goes through. It's a great family event. So take the kids up there, get in the holiday spirit. There's a candlelight stroll at the Edshill and Eleanor Ford House happening the 13th through the 28th. It's just a great way to experience a little bit of a different point in time. We've got the Blessing of the Skis and the Snowboards at Boyne Highlands Resort happening on the 21st up in Harbor Springs. Bring your skis and your boards and ask for safety and health throughout the snow sports season, which I would definitely need. And of course, there's the Little Caesars Pizza Bowl happening the day after Christmas. So if you're trying to get out of the house, that's a great way to come down to Detroit. Check that out. Visit Michigan.org. There's a lot of events happening. Some holidays, some others. Michigan.org is your place to go.
Fantastic. I've heard Mannheim Steamroller, this is the last time they're performing this
yes, I
winter
heard that as well.
Performance, too. So, of course, they'll be around doing other shows, but it's a great show. I've seen it. You'll want to see it as well. Speaking of things to see, you will soon be able to see a lot of snow, and we'll be able to check out some cross-country skiing and downhill skiing and extreme tubing and learning how to ski and so much more up at Treetops. We're going to learn all about that next here on Travel Michigan, where your trip begins at Michigan.org.